The human body has evolved over thousands of generations to adapt to the environment, optimizing the relationship between size, strength, and functionality. However, there are cases that challenge those proportions. Robert Wadlow, the highest man recorded, measured 2.72 meters. Despite his imposing stature, he needed orthopedic devices and constant support to move. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe and give like. This helps us to continue creating more interesting videos on fascinating topics, such as human evolution and its limits. Let's go deeper into this intriguing topic. An article published by the Australian Journal of Scientific Dissemination Particle deals precisely with this issue, using mathematical calculations and principles of physics to explore the extent to which the human body could grow. Through physical and biomechanical models, not only the height, but also the size of the foot and the capacity of the circulatory system are analyzed. To understand the limits of the human body, a simple model was proposed: to take the foot as a lever arm, with the ankle as a support point. By extending this arm, the weight that the ankle should lift when walking increases. The maximum force that a human joint can exert is key to defining how large a part of the body could be. It was estimated that a human foot of 1 meter would weigh about 4 kilograms. If that foot grew to 3.35 meters, the limit at which the ankle could still lift it from the ground when walking would be reached. This indicates that there is a limit not only to the size of the entire body, but also to each of its parts. Even if we had stronger muscles, bones and ligaments should bear that weight and distribute it properly. Biomechanics establishes restrictions that evolution cannot ignore. Therefore, the structure of the human body has clear limits. One of the keys to understanding why we cannot simply double our height without consequences is in the law of the square cube. This rule indicates that by increasing a three-dimensional figure, its volume grows much faster than its surface, which directly affects our biology. By growing in height, body mass also increases, and this implies that muscles and bones must bear a much greater burden. A human body measuring twice as much would need completely different internal structures to stay standing, which is not feasible. In addition, as a person grows tall, the heart needs more pressure to pump blood into the brain. This can become a serious problem in extremely tall people. Blood vessels may not resist pressure, which poses a health risk. The analysis also investigates the limit on the size that the human head could reach without the neck collapsing. A disproportionate increase in a single part of the body can lead to structural failure of the whole, limiting growth in other areas. The human species has experienced variations in size throughout its history. Compared to our ancestors, modern humans are less robust but higher on average. However, it seems that we have reached a physiological ceiling in terms of height. Although the physical limits seem insurmountable, technology and biomedicine could make it possible to extend, in part, those biological boundaries. However, these transformations would not be evolutionary, but deliberate interventions. The human body seems to be at its optimum point within the range of physical possibilities.